When we think of good deeds, we imagine selflessness, heroism, or at the very least, kindness. But sometimes even the most well-intentioned acts can take a dark turn. Today, we're diving into the world of good deeds gone dark, exploring the unforeseen consequences and surprising downfalls of famous figures whose good intentions backfired. First, Albert Schweitzer, a Nobel Peace Prize winner renowned for his medical missions in Africa. Schweitzer dedicated his life to helping African communities by establishing hospitals in Gabon. A doctor, theologian, and humanitarian, he was lauded for his work worldwide. But Schweitzer's good deed wasn't as pure as it seemed. He firmly believed in the superiority of Western civilization, treating Africans as subordinate. In his hospital, Schweitzer imposed harsh rules on his African patients and only allowed white staff to make decisions. Though he saved lives, many now see his actions as paternalistic, reinforcing colonial stereotypes rather than truly helping those he claimed to serve. Next, we turn to Thomas Midgley Jr., a name you may not know, but whose inventions shaped modern life. Midgley was a chemical engineer credited with two major inventions: leaded gasoline and CFCs, the cooling agents in air conditioners. These inventions were seen as marvels at the time. Leaded gasoline reduced engine knocking, while CFCs allowed for safe refrigeration. Midgley was hailed as a visionary, but it turned out these advancements had a steep cost. Leaded gasoline released toxic lead into the air, causing a range of health issues worldwide, especially in children, and CFCs, they nearly destroyed the ozone layer. Midgley's work, though initially celebrated, left a devastating environmental impact that would haunt humanity for decades. Mother Teresa, one of the world's most revered figures, known for her lifelong dedication to the poor and sick, founded the Missionaries of Charity in India. Her organization has provided aid to countless people, earning her the title Saint of the Gutters. But Mother Teresa's charity came under scrutiny. Reports reveal she believed that suffering brought people closer to God and that the dying should embrace their pain. Her clinics often lacked basic care, despite millions in donations. Patients were sometimes left untreated or denied pain relief. Oskar Schindler is celebrated as a hero, known for saving over 1,000 Jewish lives during the Holocaust. His story was immortalized in the famous film Schindler's List, painting him as a man of conscience who risked his life for others. But Schindler's motivations were complex. He initially saw his factory as a way to profit from the war, using cheap labor to run his business. He was a businessman who enjoyed a life of luxury, drinking and partying even during the war. Though he eventually risked everything to protect his workers, Schindler's legacy is complicated, a reminder that heroes can have dark pasts and selfish motives. And finally, Henry Ford, the man who revolutionized the auto industry and brought affordable cars to the masses. Ford's assembly line transformed manufacturing, providing jobs and creating a middle class. Many praised his commitment to fair wages and economic opportunity, but Ford was also an open anti-Sem. He published a newspaper that spread anti-Joe propaganda, fueling hatred and prejudice. Despite his contributions to industry, his discriminatory views have cast a dark shadow over his legacy, a reminder that even those who bring progress can have deeply harmful beliefs. Each of these figures left a significant mark on history. Their good deeds changed lives, advanced society, and inspired millions. Yet, as we've seen, good intentions can sometimes hide a darker truth. While their actions may have started with positive aims, the impacts tell a more complex story. So, the next time we remember these figures, let's not forget the full story, the good and the bad. After all, even the brightest lights cast shadows.